Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Miss D's Tarot. I'm Miss D, and today I'm going to give you your reading. This reading is for the sun sign of Scorpio. Now, I don't want to stay stuck on Scorpio because I'm a Scorpio. I'm stuck on me every day, all day, 24/7, 365, or whatever the days are in a year. That's me. Okay. But I am doing Scorpio again. And this seems to be um, a continuation. Now, let me explain something to you. Have you ever watched um, more than one tarot reader back to back to back to back? Like, did a tarot reading marathon? Have you ever noticed? And some people might be like, wow, oh, they must have been looking at somebody else's reading, da 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 da, because it sounds the same. Well, let me tell you something. When we say collective, we're talking about throughout the diaspora, the universe, right? I would love for the readings to be different every single day, like really major different. But it's not about what I want, it's about the universe and the collective, the energy in which the collective is functioning in at that time. Now, some energies shift from day to day to day to day. But when we're talking about the collective and the reason why, because I want you guys to understand why some of the readings are similar. The readings are similar and why they shift and change. And when they shift and change, just about all the readers, their readings are coming out similar, but not exactly the same. And the reason for that is energy is what we're working with on a broad scale. So, in order for the readings to be extremely different day to day from different tarot readers, the collective throughout the diaspora, throughout the universe, have to all be moving in the same energy, which is kind of sort of impossible. So when the energy is similar today as it was yesterday and the day before, maybe last week, have you ever noticed like the theme sometimes lasts throughout some days? And I'm explaining to you why. Because we're dealing with the collective. Once again, I'm reiterating that. And the reason for the consistency in the storyline of some of these readings is because I'm going to do it on a smaller scale because I don't know how many people there are in the world. So if you have, I'm going to do it on a 10 scale, we could fathom that. If you have, let's say the universe consists of 10 collective people, just 10 people. Let's just say for a whole week, only two of those collectives' energy has shifted somewhere else. And the other collectives, the energy stayed the same. So when a tarot reader goes to do tarot, whose energy are they picking up on? They're picking up on the energy of the collectives that are more than less. So they won't be picking up on, and maybe somebody might catch the energy of the two people whose energy changed. But the majority of the collective whose energy is still the same, That's the energy that we're pulling in. So if their energy stays the same for a week or two, then those readings are going to be similar throughout a week or two, throughout all the tarot readers. And I just want to state that because I too watch tarot. And I'm noticing that everybody is picking up on this energy. And so this is, I thought it was imperative to bring this up because I'm sure that there's some uh, watchers, some of the collective, are wondering why is this tarot reader sounds like that tarot reader. It's because we're using energy. And the majority of the collective at any given time are in the same energy. And when their energy shifts, then you'll see a shift in the storyline, in the readings. Okay? So I just wanted to explain that. Was anybody curious besides me? Because I, I had to try to figure that out myself. So, anyway, without further ado, this is a Scorpio reading, and it is another extension of my last two readings. This divine masculine, the family members, the him or her coming back, wanting to come back and be a part of Scorpio's daily living, daily life, and but it's improving. It's definitely improving. There's still like some hiccups or whatever, some hateration going on, and things and judgment calls and justice and things of that nature going on up in this reading. So today I drew. Um, I guess I better stop saying I'm gonna try to make my video short because it is what it is. Okay, it is what it is. I drew 10 cards. I clarified. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 of them. So for those of you that have watched my videos in the past, you know I'll draw 10 cards. I've been trying to draw less cards, like maybe 7, but today I drew 10, and that would be the major, the meat, and then I'll do the bottom, the top, and the middle card, which is like some extra information. And it looks pretty good. So altogether here we have 13 cards, okay? 13 cards in total with clarifications. All right, so without further ado, the first card up is the Page of Cups. Second card up is the Six of Cups. Okay. Third card up, Nine of Cups. Fourth, I don't have the number right. The Fool. Next card up, Four of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Queen of Cups. The infamous Hierophant. The infamous Six of Pentacles. I'll tell you why I call them infamous. I call them infamous because they always showing up. The Eight of Wands. And the last three, the top, the bottom, and the middle, is the top card was the Five of Cups. So we got a lot of cups in this reading. Cups and Pentacles. Seven of Swords. And the Four of Wands. The infamous Four of Wands. That keeps popping up. Okay. You can't see everything, but I got a lot of shit on this table. I shouldn't, but I, you know. Anyway. Okay. So in the middle of this reading, you have the Nine of Cups and the Hierophant. That's in the middle. So that's two on this side, two on that side, two on this side, two on that side. Okay. All right, let me tell you what I get here. Okay. Your divine masculine is still here. His energy is here. He's very much present here. He's present. The King of Pentacles. He's present as the Page of Cups. He's present as the King of Knight, the Knight of Cups, the King of Knights. Okay. All righty then. He's present. He's present, and so he came about with this cup, the Page of Cups with the fish in it. He's been looking at this cup, wondering what to do. He knows what to do with the cup. He's tired of looking at that cup, meaning he's tired of being away from you, Scorpio. He's tired of being away from you. So, he is he a Scorpio? Because the Death card is here. So I clarified that. The Page of Cups was clarified with the Death card. Death card is symbolic of Scorpio. Okay, so your divine masculine, feminine, divine feminine, however it resonates, is possibly a Scorpio. I'm only calling out the first card for any particular sign, because all these have signs attached to them, and I'm not about to splurt out all of those just to say that I know what the fuck I'm doing or whatever. I'm not going to do that. So this is Scorpio. Scorpio is here. So maybe your divine masculine, your divine feminine is a Scorpio. If so, they're here. And they're ready to put an end to this Page of Cups. Death. Okay? Ready to put an end to that. All right. Family members are still here. Remember the last reading? See, this is that repeated energy because the collective is still on this. So therefore, the readings are going to come out on this until the collective changes their energy on a larger scale. Then the readings will change with them. Okay? So the family members are still here. As you know, they're still here. And he still wants the victory with you. He still wants he's walking around or on his horse saying, I won, I won. He took care of the family. He took care of the family and the interference that the family was trying to wasn't trying to do. They were interfering. So he took care of them. Because this card, the Six of Wands, clarified that family card. Okay? He cleared up that situation, and also he wants to make you a part of the family. So take it however it resonates. But it's both. But if it resonates with you more so on the other side than this side, then that's fine. But he's ready to make you a part of the family, and he took care of the family issue that he was having. Because I don't see, there isn't any more strife here with the family. But the family is here. You know, that person that was trying to, not trying to, the person that was sabotaging all up in your divine masculine, divine feminine's ear, they're still here, but they're not, they're not mobile. They're not mobile. They're not active. They're just here, and I guess they'll stay here because they are a part of the family. Okay? So, I don't know. I know you know this. It doesn't matter if someone is your family or not. That don't mean you have to, you know, communicate with them. That don't mean that you have to have this amazing phenomenal throat chakra. Amazing, phenomenal relationship with them. You can cut any family member out you want at any given time if they're not serving your highest purpose, if they're not in your corner, if they're not down for what you're down for, especially if you're trying to elevate to another level. Sometimes you have to leave family members behind. And that's basically what this reading is saying. It's saying that the family is still there. It's saying that the family's still there, and your divine feminine, divine masculine wants to make you a part of the family. But the family that's still there in their world, they have put them in check, and they're in check right now. They're in check. They're not, there's no arguing here. There's no um, let me just move on. Okay, so your divine masculine, divine feminine, however it resonates with you, wants to make you a part of the family, wants to have a victory with you and making you a part of the family, and has um, took care of his family or her family so that they can stop meddling in his affairs when it comes to the heart. Okay. All right. So you got the Nine of Cups here. The Nine of Cups is basically it's saying that he acknowledges that you're fulfilled all by yourself. He already knows that you he or she already knows that you alone, Scorpio, are enough. You are enough alone by yourself, and you are enough with him and for him. You are enough for him or her. So much so, the the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles is here. Okay, I didn't clarify this. I didn't need to. It's self-explanatory. Okay, sufficient. So he's either saying that you are self-sufficient and you really don't need him. Um, this is a clarification card for something else, but it's here. I just want to let you know that that's here. Um, he knows that you are self-sufficient, even if you are struggling, because it looks like maybe you might be having a little time with your money. Okay, so you're working hard, you're trying to hold on to your pinnacles. Maybe you have to pay some bills later, something like that, or whatever. But nonetheless, you still have some pinnacles coming in, and you're working hard on creating those pinnacles, making those pinnacles, and you're holding on to your pentacles. So, but he knows that it doesn't matter to him. It doesn't matter if you're struggling. I mean, he's not in your life right now, but he's on his way. So he's basically saying, I don't care where you are with your finances. I know that you're doing okay. And I know that when I get there, you're going to be doing better. Okay. Um, and he's saying, despite him knowing that you're this independent, resilient individual, or she's saying, in spite of knowing that you're this strong, divine, masculine individual, he or she still wants to be a part of your world. And they're still smitten, even though you're not with them. You might not have spoken to them in a while. Excuse me. Throat is dry. Uh, Even though you may have not spoken to your divine, your person, I'm just going to say person, but I just wanted to let you know that this person is a divine individual. The reason for that is because this person is not your typical. Okay. The only way this person is typical or common is that they also have the ability to ghost. Don't know what happened here, but this person ghosted you or you ghosted them. So you're not in communication, but not in the 3D anyway. In the spiritual realm, you are in communication because that's why this energy keeps popping back up. Okay? That's why all the readings are similar because the majority of the collective is in the same kind of energy. If they're not involved in a 3D with their person, they're connected spiritually and they keep coming up in the cards. Okay? So this is moving in a very good direction. I can't wait till the energy shifts when this person actually shows up and stop being a coward and start living life with their Scorpios. Because Scorpios are amazing. They're phenomenal. They are phenomenal. And usually people don't realize how phenomenal and amazing they are just by their presence. They don't have to say a word. Just by being in the room. Scorpio could be the quietest person in the room. But guess what? When everybody before they leave, they done caught on to some of that Scorpio energy. And then they're forever thinking about Scorpio. Either, why is that person so quiet? Oh, that person got something to say about the energy that just hoovers the aura that just hoovers over Scorpio on a daily basis. Okay, so anyway, so your person understands that you are fulfilled by yourself. Maybe not the best of fulfilled, but you're able to get up every day. You're healthy. You go to work. You make your money. You pay your bills. You don't ask anybody for anything. You don't bother anybody, and you mind your business. They acknowledge that, and that to them is sexy. Sexy. So much so it makes them feel intoxicated. It makes them want you more. That you're not calling them, blowing up their phone and getting angry and saying sly, stupid, silly shit and just being a drama king or queen. They are in awe with you because you're not following the MO of so many people. They could smell you. The last time you were together could have been a month or two ago. And they could still smell your essence. Yeah. The Fool. Um, yeah. They're just still all up in their head about that day, the last day you saw them, what you guys did, what you wore, what you smelled like, how you made them feel. Yeah. Looking at your pictures, maybe going through the text, reading the text. Did you send him a nudie of the booty? No, let me stop. Maybe I exchanged some new pictures. I don't know. I'm just saying. But this person is so smitten with you. They're not in your presence, but they're in your spiritual presence. Yeah. You guys are meeting up in another dimension. Okay? He he is, yeah. Yep. So he acknowledges so I clarified the Fool, and it came up with who's the Fool? You're divine. You're divine masculine. How it resonates. This is a man here, divine masculine. He's just in awe. He's with you. So the next card up is the Four of Pentacles. This is someone holding on to their pentacles. So that's why I said maybe you're going through a hard time right now, Scorpio. Maybe it's you. This could be your person. I don't know, but it feels more like you. You're trying to stay focused, working hard, trying to maintain your household, and in the midst of doing that, you want to try to hold on to some of your pentacles. You know, um, you going you going through a little rough patch right now. but it's temporary. Everything is temporary. Everything is temporary. Even getting locked up for 20 years is temporary. Anything that has an expiration date on it is temporary. The only thing that doesn't have an expiration date on it is this indecisive energy here. You know, your person um, thinking about you and not making a move. Right? This is pretty consistent, but this too is also temporary. So it's, chess, not checkers. It's chess. So your king, I don't know how to play chess. I want to say some chess, slickery here, but for all those professional chess players, um, if I was on live, I could ask if there's some chess players out there to give me the right word to say for this to be a chess move. But the reason why I say this is chess and not checkers, because checkers is easy. Chess, strategy. It takes time. You have to think. You have to be strategic, and that's what this is. This process is strategic. It takes time, patience, and there's love here. It's got to be love. You know why it's got to be love? Because this shit keeps going on and on. This energy has been sitting here for several days, maybe weeks. This energy about your divine person and you two not being in communication. Maybe some of you are, but a lot of you are not in communication with this person, and you're both sitting around thinking, hoping, wishing, praying, um, and doing nothing. And the energy is still here. So, Scorpio, I want to tell you that your person, there's a strong chance that your person is a Scorpio. So, Scorpio on Scorpio relationship. And maybe it is a Scorpio. You know why? Because Scorpios are, just picture two Scorpios facing one another. And they'll go forward and then they'll go backward. And then they'll go forward and they'll go backward. That kind of thing. I think this is two Scorpios. Afraid to collide with their energies full throttle. Because they're both very intense. Very intense. If this is a Scorpio male, and a Scorpio female, well, duh. It could be two males, two females. But what I was about to say is, I feel that the Scorpio female, if it's yeah, if it's a Scorpio on Scorpio, as opposed to a Scorpio with some other sign, but here this card is a Scorpio. This person and you are alike but different. You're alike in your loyalty, commitment, passion, this, that, and the other. But your person has gone through some stuff that, to the point that their tolerance is very low. Let's say zero. And that's, and I would like to know why their tolerance is zero. So this person might have a different moon sign, and their placements of the other planets um, might be affecting that behavior. This person tolerance is low, but they're ready to stop not giving you any attention. They're ready to put that to an end, as you know, it's here. And they're ready to make you a part of the family, but they're not moving. They're not moving. He's on his way. He's you ever see a horse just walk slow? It's like they dancing, just like a little, yeah, that's him, the Knight of Cups. He's coming, but he ain't in no rush. He ain't in no rush. He ain't in no rush because he know he coming. Yeah. And you're here, Miss Queen, Queen of Cups, you're here. The Hierophant is here. So that Hierophant has been in this reading, the last reading, the reading before that, not just my readings, other tarot card readers have been getting the Hierophant. They've been talking marriage for the past few months. Marriage, 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 marriage. Somebody wants to marry you, Scorpio. Scorpio's going to get married. And the reason why it keeps coming up is because the energy is still the same. Still here. So, you know me and my nosy ass. I want to know why that shit keep popping the fuck up. Because I don't know where he is. Maybe you know where yours is. I don't know. So I clarified it, and it was clarified with the strength. Okay? The strength card. I said, Spirit, why does the Hierophant need the strength? And I said, I didn't say. The Spirit said, well, you don't need to really clarify that because anybody that's going to do the marriage dance is going to need strength. What more you need clarification on? And then me with my hard-headed ass, I said, you know what? Later on, I said, I'm going to clarify this card. So I clarified it, and what came up was judgment. Now, this could mean that your person has made a judgment to continue to come forward, or this could mean somebody's out there having a divorce and the judgment is coming through for the divorce. I don't know, but that doesn't really gel with this particular reading. But as far as the clarification of the strength card and the judgment card, is he's made a judgment, and his judgment is, next card, was to start giving you those pentacles as opposed to these people over here. He realizes that he needs to be balanced because he's not all that balanced. He hasn't been all that balanced since this separation took place because he's all up in his head trying to figure out what happened. How can he make it better? Do he want to make it better? Does she want it to be better? Vice versa, however it resonates with you, whatever your story is, but he knows in his heart of hearts that he wants to share his pentacles with you. And give them a little less. The family members. So these are the family members. This is the family member who he's been given to all his time. And you see, he looking up like, you're not going to give me none? Like, why not? He said, because I'm giving it to Scorpio now. That ain't right. Because he's trying to be balanced. Because this divine masculine knows that giving to his family like this on this scale is not normal. Like, why? It's really not. You know, just because a family member has a lot of money does not mean that they got to give their money to you, the family. They're supposed to give it to their own personal family. And I'm not saying he don't have any children or she don't have any children, but he knows their patterns. He knows their patterns, so he putting the scale over him and say, listen, this I gotta balance this out. Y'all getting too much. Okay? It's time to give to Scorpio over here. And that's the judgment that he made. That's why the judgment is here. Okay? He made a judgment call on the give and take of his pentacles to his family. And he wants to now give some to his Queen of Cups. He made a judgment call. That's what the judgment is for. I try to take that reading out of context and say maybe it's a divorce, whatever. But no, there's no divorce here. I'm just messing around with the interpretations. Yeah. He made a judgment call. So listen. And he knows he's going to need strength. You know, not just because marriage is hard and, you know, and it doesn't have to be hard. Why do we keep saying marriage is hard? Marriage is hard if you want it to be hard. If you go in knowing what you're supposed to do, meaning you know your role, he knows his role, meaning you two have sat long enough, talked long enough, know what it is that you want to do, what you don't want to do, your likes, your dislikes, and things of that nature. It doesn't have to be hard. And somehow or another, we've brought into this narrative of marriage is hard. It don't have to be hard, but yet still, the strength card is here, and it was clarified by judgment. And following that card is the Six of Pentacles, meaning he made a judgment call on giving his pentacles to his family members. And now he wants to give it to Scorpio because he knows Scorpio needs his help. Scorpios, if this man is a Scorpio, and if the female, you know, whatever. Scorpio do not like to see somebody that they love and need if they can make a difference. You know what I mean? So that's what this is basically saying. I done made a judgment call. Listen, I've been giving y'all all this time. I know I'm not with my my Scorpio right now, but I know my Scorpio is out there busting her butt, doing what she needs to do to you know, keep herself going, and she's trying to hold on to her pentacles. I know my Scorpio is going through something. I know it. I can feel it. You know, I can feel it. And so therefore, I've made a judgment call. I want to marry Scorpio. I know I'm going to need strength. And I know that I'm going to make a judgment. And I have made my judgment. My judgment call is I'm going to balance myself out, get me stable, because the only way I'm going to be stable is if I go get my Scorpio. And when I go get my Scorpio is going to get everything that she or he wants or needs from me so that we can be happy together. So I clarified this. And this came out. I'm like, wow, why did this come out? I don't even know if I didn't clarify this. So the Ten of Swords came out. So the Ten of Swords came out. You know what? I'm going to clarify that right now. I didn't think I needed to. Spirit, clarify this Ten of Swords, Scorpio. For Scorpio. Why is this Ten of Swords here? Clarification of Six of Pentacles. Why is the Ten of Swords here, Spirit? Please tell me. Please tell me. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Why is the Ten of Swords here? Following the Six of Pentacles. Mm, nope. That's 3 cards. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Huh? Okay. Okay. It's clarified by the 4 swords. More swords. Hmm. Okay. So the Ten of Swords is here to clarify. It clarified the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. The Ten of Swords is here because he wants to balance this out. Him giving his pentacles. He wants to balance it out because the family members was getting it all. See? Now he wants to give it to Scorpio. Scorpio, I'm sorry this card looks like this because it looks like you are begging for money. And I know that's not it. That's not what this card means. It means that he's going to balance the scales out. Whatever I give to you, I'm going to give over here as well. But this over here is going to get more. Can you see it? You see it? Okay. So he's no longer going to be giving all 6 pentacles to the family members. He's going to balance out the scale. See the scale in his hand? And he's going to start giving his divine feminine some of those pentacles. Okay, now look at the pentacles. You have 2 pentacles here, 1 here, and 3 here. Tell me who he loves. Who does he love? I mean, he loves his family, of course. But who is in love with who? So, you see, he's going to give the family, he's going to decrease their pentacles down to 2. He's going to take 1 for himself, and he's going to give 3 to Scorpio. And this swords here is him saying that they're mad at me. They're still mad at me. The family members still mad at me. That's what the sword, the Ten of Swords is there for. They're still mad at him. And basically, he's up at night. He's praying. He's laying down. He's praying. He's coming to see you. Did you dream about him? And you don't necessarily have to be laying down in order to pray and dream. You could be in your awakened state and still be dreaming. Daydreams. I was about to go into a whole explanation of what a daydream is, but we know what a daydream is. You sit idle somewhere in your car, driving or whatever, and you just have a thought about whatever. That's daydreaming. So he's daydreaming and he's dreaming and praying at night about you. About you. He's asking his spiritual guides, his ancestors, he's asking them for help. He's asking them for help. Okay? He's asking them for help. And they're telling him, reach out. Call her. Call him. Reach out. Send a message. So this 8 of Wands. Got 8 wands here. These are SOS wands. Okay? One of these is going to hit. This is a message that he wanted to send, but he didn't send. That's either he did a text, and he deleted it. That's either he dialed your number and then hung up. So this is, I wanna talk to you, but something is holding me back. Yeah, but the majority of the wands are in full throttle, and they're about neck and neck. But that one there, um, was when he might have texted you something really really big, and then he deleted it. But nonetheless, he wants to reach out to you. He wants to tell you about this. He wants to tell you about this. Yeah. He wants to tell you about this, and that he has made a judgment call over this. And these swords in your back. Yeah, that's what he wants to say. He wants to send you a message. He wants to reach out to you. I don't know for the life of me why this person just won't do it. Like, like I said the last time, what's the worst gonna happen? You're already in no contact. If you could get in contact and you don't get the response you want, okay, that just solidifies what you were thinking initially. But you won't know for sure unless you do it. Just do it. Just do it. But he wants to tell you, Scorpio, that he still wants to marry you. And he made a judgment call on the family members. He's no longer going to be giving his pentacles to them like he used to. As a matter of fact, you're going to be getting more than him and them. Okay? And that he's in love with you. Everything about you turned this man on. I'm just going to leave it that. Man, female. If this is your story and you're in a same-sex relationship, if this is your story and you are the man and the female is this person, then how it resonates with you. But so that I can stay consistent with my story here is that this is a man, divine masculine, uh, wanting his divine feminine, which is Scorpio. And according to this particular reading, he's also a Scorpio. Okay? Who's in love. He's just head over fucking heels with you, and he does not understand why. That's what's keeping him from moving forward, because he needs someone to help him make it make sense, because you two have not known each other long enough. But when something is divinely orchestrated, it don't matter if it fits in with society's norm. It doesn't matter. You don't have to conform to what society says, because this is your journey. Your journey that is being orchestrated by what society norms are. But you have the right and the ability and the permission from the universe to change that narrative for your situation. You don't have to follow the norm. The norm says, oh, if they don't call me, I don't call them. If that's not what you're feeling, do what you feel. Don't minimize your heart based on society norms. Because this is clearly that you are in love with this Scorpio female. And here, it's you. King of Pentacles. Head over heels. He doesn't, Scorpio, he doesn't understand why he's feeling the way that he feels. You two apparently have not known each other long enough for society to say that he should be feeling like this. This is what I believe is holding him back. Tell me something in the comments to let me know that if that in fact is your story. You haven't been knowing each other long enough. You're feeling this way about this Scorpio, and you you're afraid to move forward because you think that you don't know enough about how you think you're going to get to know enough about anybody if you don't move forward. Push the needle forward. Start moving. Start walking. Stop standing still. Because you know, we could stand still all day long, right? But time is moving on. So if you want to stand in the same spot all day, you know day turns into night eventually. And the time that went by while you were standing in that same spot, you can't recapture that. So you get less done when it comes to moving forward with whatever your plans are. You get nothing done when you stand still. That's why I had to do this reading today, because I was standing still. And I'm like, well, why am I standing still? Nothing gets done. This reading doesn't go out. Why am I standing still? So I had to, in order to not stand still, I had to move. I had to make a move, and I did. And I said, let me do this recording. So same thing with this person here. He wants to reach out to you, but he's standing still. Cross watcher, shake your ass. Okay? Move. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Scorpio's waiting for you. Scorpio is waiting for you to make your move. Don't let Scorpio make this move for you. Scorpio, because this reading says you're a Scorpio. And what I mean by don't let your divine feminine make this move, because now you're tapping into her masculine side. Don't do that. If you want her, you reach out to her. Keep her in her divine feminine energy. Don't make her have to call you. She wants to call you too, but she wants to give you that opportunity to remain the divine masculine that you are. Call her. It doesn't make you less of a person because you called her. It doesn't make you weak because you called her. It makes you more divine in your masculine energy. Don't make her call you. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Never give your divine feminine, never, I want to keep this statement on divine feminines, but you know what? Every woman has a divine feminine inside of her, whether she's looking masculine or not. Okay? So what I'm saying to you, cross watcher, do not, the males, do not make your Scorpio call you. Your female Scorpio call you first. Do not do that. Because when you do that, you already know Scorpio is strong, a resilient person. When you do that, you're going to push her into masculine energy. And you don't want that. You want her to stay as soft, pretty, and pink as she can be. But she could only be that if you stay in your divine feminine energy. Your divine masculine energy. Okay? So you want to call her. Call her. Call her. She's probably she's waiting for you. She's waiting for you. Don't you know energy is interchangeable? If you're thinking about her, she's thinking about you. The minute she stopped thinking about you, you no longer are thinking about her. Someone cut the cord. Until you cut the cord, the energy cord, this shit is going to keep going on like this. It's either you cut the cord or you make a move and move forward with it. No more of this. No more of that. Just throw that motherfucker and let it land where you want it to land. Right on top of your divine feminine Scorpio. Throw that wand out there and let it stay. Let it stick. Let it hit. I'm going to turn it this way. Let it hit her. Boom. Brrr. I mean, come on. So you're praying. You're praying that you can keep it all together. You can keep them family members where they belong, and bring your Scorpio into the fold of the family. And you're just praying. You're calling on your ancestors and your spiritual guides and your angels and the divine. You're calling on all of the fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th dimensions to help you with this. This is a big issue for you. Scorpio is not going to reject you. If you are her divine masculine and these cards say that you are, Scorpio knows that. She knows that you're the bomb.com. She knows that it doesn't get any better than you. Whether she tells you or not, know who you are. You are her divine masculine, and that's who you are in this reading here. Does the cards lie? I might not say they lie. They might be a little off from time to time, according to whoever it's resonating and whoever it's not resonating with. But you are the divine masculine. And we appreciate the fact that you're going to a higher power to get some answers. And I'm here to clarify that it's okay. It's okay to reach out to Scorpio. So I said, Spirit, what is it that he wants to tell Scorpio? Why is this card here? And it came out with the Five of Swords. He wants to tell you that he has defeated them family members that was all up in his ear. He kicked butt. He kicked butt and he cleaned house. That's what he wants to tell you. That he made a he already made judgment call. But he said he got justice. He got justice. So he wants to call you to tell you that, okay, I took care of all that. I'm gonna give you justice. I'm gonna give you justice. Whatever it is that you did, or I did, or whatever happened that caused us to not move forward with this relationship or whatever. I want justice. Look what I did. I did this for us, for you. I did this for you, baby. I did this for you. Yep. He put it in. He took care of him. That's what he wants to tell you. Along with the fact that he wants to take it to the next level. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I went through those nice and quick. It's almost an hour. Okay. So the three cards. The top card was the Five of Cups. He also wants to tell you about this. He wants to tell you about these 5 of Cups, that he's no longer doing this. He ready to Spirit clarified 5 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. He's ready to give you everything. He wants to tell you, baby, I took care of the family issue. They not, they not running their mouth no more. They're still here, up here, but I took care of them. Okay, he's here to tell you that. I'm bringing justice to you, baby. Justice. Yeah, I've been sitting around thinking about, looking back over my past and think about those other people, whatever, or I've dated a few people after I talked to you, and they just ain't working. I'm ready to come in and give you everything. I'm gonna give you all them pentacles. Yeah, 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 baby. I know. Okay, the next card up, the middle card, was the 7 of Swords. I said, baby, this is the conversation. Baby, I know that you don't trust me. I know you don't trust me. I know you don't trust me. And I know that that you're good on your own. You got your own pentacles. I know that. See, he knows that you got your own pentacles. He knows that you work hard every day to make your pentacles. He knows you hold on to your pentacles no matter how many pentacles he wants to bring to you, which is 10. He knows that you fulfilled all by yourself. Remember the 9 of Cups? He knows this. He knows this. So he want to further acknowledge to tell you that I understand that you don't trust me. Okay? And I understand that because you don't trust me, you are over there, you're still doing your thing, and you're forced to stay in being self-sufficient. Okay? You're forced to be in that mode. Yeah. He's sad. Oh, he's sad. Not sad like a pathetic kind of person, but he's emotionally sad. And I think that I don't think that this person, that this divine masculine, is used to being in his feelings. And I think that's what's keeping him back from coming forward towards you, because he's not good with expressing those mushy feelings, but he's feeling all kind of mushy about you. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So he wants to tell you, this is what he wants to tell you. This is how this is going to go. It's going to go. He's going to reach out. He's going to tell you, listen, I took care. I understand. I took care, that friend, family member, whatever, that was, doing the most or whatever. I took care of her. I'm bringing you some justice. Okay. I did go out on a few dates with 3 people. They didn't work out. I know you, they didn't work out. I'm ready to come back and give you all my pentacles. Everything that I have is yours. I want to share that with you. Okay? I know you don't trust me. And I know you don't need me. But I know you're independent and you can make it on your own. But he says, bottom card is, I want to get together with you. I want to hang out. I want us to move forward together. And you're like, why? Because you are the star. You're my star. This is his story. This is his story. He is, honey, he is head over freaking heels with you. Oh, forgot this card. The Ace of Cups, new beginnings. Yep. New beginnings. He wants to reach out. tell you he defeated all the people that was in his ear. He's no longer going to be given to the family. He don't want to give to them anymore like he used to. He wants to give you 3 pentacles. He's going to keep a pentacle for himself, and he's going to get a family 2 pentacles. And they're going to have to deal with that because he made a judgment call on that. He know that this is not going to be easy because most relationships aren't, but he really wants to marry you. He knows it's not going to be easy, but he's ready to start a new beginning, a new relationship, new understanding, new emotions, new everything with you. He dated. He went out and he dated a few people after you. Had a few sexapades too. But, no one compared to you because he wants to bring you them 10 of Pentacles. Nope. That clarified that card. He wants to bring you the 10 of Pentacles. Okay? He says, I know you don't trust me. Because I know that you're good on your own. And because you ain't came back, you ain't said nothing to me since we, I know you're good on your own. He wants you to trust him. Can we get together? Can we get together? I wanna hold you. I wanna kiss you. I wanna smell you. I wanna make love to you. I know who you are. Yeah. You're the star. You're the star because I know you've gone through some stuff. I know you've gone through some stuff and you've gone to the water of life and you've healed yourself. You've healed yourself. I know you're spiritual. I know you talk to the divine, your archangels, your spiritual guides, and your ancestors. I know this. They told me. They told me that every so often you cleanse your spirit, you cleanse your soul. You have to. And he wants nothing else more but to have a new beginning with you, new relationship, next level relationship, marriage. Come on, Scorpio. Cross watcher, divine masculine, please, I beg of you, stop with the procrastination. If you have gone to the divine and your spiritual guides, your ancestors, and your angels, if you've gone to them in counsel, and they've told you, clearly they've told you, then make your move. Scorpio is waiting for you. Scorpio is waiting for you. Scorpio is tired of doing this by herself. Sure, she don't need you. Nobody needs anybody, but that's not how the order of life is supposed to go. This is only because this is by force. This is by force. No woman wants to have to be self-fulfilled all by herself. Never, ever. Never, ever, ever, ever. And this is when we're pushed into the masculine energy. Scorpio's over here doing this, holding on to these, but managing, keeping everything going. Scorpio don't want to do that. No female wants to do that. Even women on women don't want to do that. This is you, Scorpio. And Scorpio's tired of doing this. Because the men out here don't want to do what they were born to do. But yet and still, you got some men that's so into themselves, they they would actually open their damn mouth and say, well, a woman is supposed to be a man's helpmate. And never say what a man is supposed to be. Don't get it twisted. We need each other. Point blank and period. Each other. Oh, this is your reading, Scorpio. I hope it resonated with you. Cross watcher, if this is you, the divine masculine, you don't have to follow social norms. You don't have to give a fuck about what anybody thinks. Family, friends, co-workers, aunts, uncles, mother, father. You don't have to care about what none of those people think. If you want Scorpio and you want to marry Scorpio tomorrow and Scorpio say yes, then that's your prerogative if you do so. Go for it. This is your journey. At the end of the day, it's your journey. When you go to bed at night, if you go into bed alone, then guess why? Because that's your journey. If you decide to go to bed at 10 o'clock, that's your prerogative because that's your journey. If you decide to get up at 3 o'clock and go to work, that's your prerogative because that's your journey. So do you need anybody's opinion about you making any of those moves? What time you go to bed? What time you get up to go to work? What time you eat your breakfast? What time you eat your lunch? How you wipe your butt when you go to the bathroom? Do you need anybody's permission or opinion about those things? I can't hear you. You said no? You know why? Because it's not their journey. You do what you want to do. You don't need validation from these people about your journey. This is your journey. And it's either when you make your decisions about your journey, it's either whoever was in your corner. If they want to stay there, that's on them. If they don't, that's on them. That's not your problem. Stop making their problem your problem. If this is the woman that you want to be with, or the man that you want to be with, however this reading resonates with you, Scorpios, go get your partner. Go get them. Because just like you went out and dated a few people and it didn't work out and you're looking over there like, I wonder what happened. Scorpio's doing the same thing or can do the same thing. Then again, maybe some Scorpio, especially the women, we're not beat. When we get to a certain age, we're not beat. We out and about in the world and we meet somebody, okay, well. But we're not getting dressed up, going out, over a certain age, been there, done that. Anybody hanging in the streets? So Scorpio has the opportunity to do this too. But why keep doing this? Divine masculine, go get your woman. Stop playing. Stop playing. Scorpio's waiting for you. Just for that new beginning. New beginning. Love. Understanding. Security. Lots of love and sex. Ooh, I digress. Scorpio, if this is your reading, if not, then it's not your reading. But for the most part, I hope it resonated with all of you. Gave you clarity on some of the things that you need clarity on. If you want the energy to shift, then you have to shift yourself. Then we can shift with you because we are doing collective readings here. I thank you for the time that you spent. If you came into my space, if you came into my space and you stayed for 2 minutes, not long enough. I prefer you stay the whole 1 hour and 14 minutes. But if you stay for 2 minutes, it still registers. Please like, share, and subscribe. That's how this works. When you like, share, and subscribe, then I can give you more videos. So far to date, I have 10 subscribers. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm pretty excited. I've only been on here for about 2 months. I made a few videos or whatever, but I have a long way to go, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. 10 is a lot. I was happy when I had 4. I was like, yay, I got 4 subscribers. Without further ado, just thank you for stopping by. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.